Hi everyone, good afternoon. Thank you so much again for tuning in directly to another live session together with me, your host, and a podcaster, a registered financial planner, and a Sunlight Financial Advisor. I just want to greet everybody who's actually tuning in this particular live sessions that I've been doing regularly in Facebook. All right, usually I do these things, this regular live session around Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday around 12:30 in the afternoon. But I'm coming out live because at the end of the day, I still got plenty of live streaming allowance within the services that I'm doing right now. And that's the reason why I just want to share with you guys a topic that's very timely. Okay, majority of my community right now here in Facebook are currently employees, and majority of my clients as well are employees too. So I just want to answer some of the things that they are really concerned right now. So you are an employee today. Okay, this one is very timely for you. So if you would like to grow your career and your finances at the same time, I just want to invite you to visit my website. Kindly go ahead and double check this one, www.driventodaypodcast.com. And if you would like me to help you out personally in managing your finances, send me an email at info@driventodaypodcast.com. I'll be happy to answer that one for you. So again, for those people who's actually tuning in the first time, I'm David Angway. I'm a registered financial planner, and my role is to help you grow your career and your finances today. So a lot of people were asking me, you know what, Dave, I'm very unhappy right now with my finances, but how do I succeed? Okay, how do I succeed in terms of my finances, my financial management during the GCQ? Okay, so for those people who are currently tuning in right now, okay, binabati ko yung mga nanonood today because I know for a fact that you're here in this particular live streaming session because you would like to make sure, okay, that you're not going to commit any mistakes because it's going to be too costly for you to do it again. All right. So if you're an employee within the BPO industry, I really appreciate that you are doing your job very well and you're helping tons of people. You're helping the community. You're helping the economy to bounce back. Okay. You're one of our frontliners as well. Binabati ko rin pala yung mga clients ko directly right now from na nasa Cebu. Okay, from the IT Park. I know you know who you are right now. Okay, and I'd like to make sure that you are okay, such a hero right now, directly to your family and to the whole community. Okay, I hope that you guys are doing pretty well right now and healthy. Next, I just want to greet as well those people from St. Luke's, Makati Med, and at the same time from the Cardinal Santos Asian Hospital, na mga friends ko right now, okay, and my clients as well. Mabuhay kayo, okay, you guys are amazing. Okay, but let's go directly to the whole topic already. Okay, if you have a job right now, appreciate it. If you lose your job right now, okay, grieve with it. Okay, I understand that you lost it, but again, that's not the end of the world. All right, I hope that this live session can become an encouraging, okay, factor, or it can help you empower as well to do the right things for you at the end of the day. So this one's gonna be half an hour, and I will not go ahead and take hold so much of your time. So let's go directly with the first one. Okay, Dave, how do I succeed in my finances? Well, number one, okay, hustle more. When I say hustle more, it means that you need to look for opportunities. You need to, if you're an employee right now, you know a lot of people are getting laid off. 33 million or 36 million Americans right now filed for unemployment benefits. I think based from the mismong reports a couple of weeks ago, we are expected to have at least 2 million up to 10 million Filipinos losing their job. Okay, regardless of what industries. Okay, payon. But look at these things. If you lose your job right now, okay, definitely you need to look for another way on how you can survive. And that's the main reason why you need to hustle more. Okay? You need to look for opportunities that is actually going to be within your strengths. Okay, when I say strengths, okay, let me let me go ahead and ask you again. Saan ka ba talented right now? A couple of people that I know, they're using their time, their money, their energy to simply create a business that they really want right now. Even though it's very small, okay, it's still a business. There's still a sense of value. Now, you might lose your job. That might be a blessing, okay, that you don't know. All right, in order for you to focus on those business that you really want to start already for the last 10 years ago. All right, and the COVID-19 brought you directly to this position. And I know for a fact that it's very sad. Yes, okay. You need to accept that. And I also feel for you. But this is the best time for you to recalibrate. Okay, the 70 days we've been in the lockdown for already 70 days or 70 plus days. But again, that's not the end of the world. Okay, GCQ means an opportunity, okay, in disguise in order for you to meet your financial goals. Okay, so what do you mean by that? If you're gonna look back at my previous live session, I talk about 8 income streams that you need to build, all right, in order for you not to press the panic button because you're just relying with one income streams. If let me tell you guys, okay, and you can go ahead and quote me on this. If you are just relying with one income stream, at kapag yan nawala, okay, the panic button will be there. Second, that will have a domino effect in terms of your family, which is number one, okay, you will be putting directly them sa financial distress, and you don't want that. As a financial advisor, my goal is to help you realize the things that you're not seeing right now, the blind spot that you might encounter in the future. And the main reason why you need to focus on creating an added income streams is because for you not to be chillax, okay, at the end of the day, now you do have 4 income streams, you're just 26 years old. Yes, of course, okay, that will be good. But if you can go and create 8, 14 income streams. I know a couple of people that got 20 income streams. Kapag nawala yung isa doon, and they still got 19. Now, how many, okay, income streams do you have right now? Your challenge, okay, your assignment directly for this particular episode is you need to look for another income streams that can go ahead and support you in your dreams in the future. Same thing goes with your family as well. All right, don't just rely with one income streams, and that's why hustling more. Dave, you know what? I don't know how to hustle at all. You know what? You can go ahead and be more creative right now at this point in time. In a very small amount, you can go ahead and be resourceful. This is something that's not being teach directly into a regular school. Okay, if you're when you're in elementary, in high school, or probably in college, this will teach you your through experience. Pero it's not necessarily being taught directly through school. So what can you do with the amount of money that you have right now? If you do have, let's say for example, I do have a friend who got 200 pesos na lang sa kanyang wallet. Pero what he can do within that 200 pesos is to simply roll it over. What are those things or businesses that you can use to roll your money at the end of the day? All right, so that's exactly the first thing that you need to do. And that's why, okay, I just want to share with you guys, all right, that this broadcast again is brought to you by the Driven Today podcast, okay, which is the #1 career podcast right now in the Philippines, okay. And please go ahead and subscribe to us. You can go ahead and simply subscribe to us by simply going to your Spotify and at the same time to your Apple Podcast. We are being seen directly through so many directories. Okay, and please go ahead and subscribe. You'll be learning a lot. Okay, so next is you need to look for a mastermind group. Okay, because again, there's plenty of people out there who loves pity party. Okay, when you say pity party, kawawa naman ako. Kung kawawa naman ako, kawawa ka rin. Okay, up to the point na hindi na kayo nakabangon at the end of the day. And if that's the kind of community that you got, okay, please get out from that community because that will not really help you a lot. You need to look for a community that will really, what do you call this one? It's like pull you up. Okay? You need to look for a community that will simply help you get out from the hole na you're digging. Okay? Guys, remember this one. You can go ahead and quote me on this. If you found yourself digging through a hole, stop digging. Okay? And sometimes your mastermind group can help you a lot. If you do have friends who are coaches right now, okay, ask for a help. If you do have a friend who are into the psychotherapy or di kaya psychology or di kaya who can give you proper counseling, please go ahead and simply ask for their help. Okay? Sometimes they're not going to be asking for mismong a fee at this point in time. Some of them are giving pro bono, okay, services today. And that's why you need to consider bringing these kinds of people directly into your friends list. Okay, scan your Facebook account right now. How many of your friends do you think you can help? How many of your Facebook friends can really help you at this point in time? Na you're very anxious. Last couple of weeks ago, I've experienced anxiousness, and this is actually the first time that I've experienced it. Not to the point na for the whole week or 1.5 week for about 10 days, I'm not feeling pretty well. Okay, and when I talked to a couple of people, okay, who I asked for help, they were so surprised na they even admitted the fact na they thought na I will never even have that kind of feeling at all. So sabi ko, grabe naman kayo. Tao rin naman ako. And just to relate to that experience, joining a mastermind group, looking for a community that will support you, pull you up, push you, and go directly with your challenges can bring you directly to the spot that you want. And if you want if you would like to recover from your finances right now because you're in debt, you got so much bills to pay, you're currently having issues right now in terms of growing your investments, then go ahead and look for a financial advisor. A financial advisor can help you out and give you services that can actually support your needs. Okay, utilize them. If you already have a financial advisor, this is the best time for you to ask them, Dave, you know what? I'm experiencing these things financially. Can you help me out with this one? What can I do? Okay, utilize them, maximize their profession, and at the same time, utilize their expertise because these people, okay, we as a financial planner or we as a financial advisor are well, we do have a license. We should be competent as well in providing advice, and that's the main reason why I'm giving this one to you for free. Okay, so many people they thought that being alone is really good. Okay, at this point in time in pandemic. Okay, but I strongly believe because I've experienced it na opening up about your experiences right now with what's happening to you, telling exactly your genuine feeling to other people is like opening a wound and then let it heal, be healed at the end of the day. Okay? So, when you have a wound and then you keep on, alam mo yun, parating naka-band-aid at the end of the day at hindi nahahanginan, the tendency will be, anong tendency? Okay, mas fresh pa rin yung wound. Hindi siya nag-heal at the end of the day. And that's the main reason why you need to open up directly to a mastermind group or a community that is willing to support you. Okay, if you're an employee right now, and I know for a fact that you got, you let's say for example, you belong to a certain toxic community within the workplace mo. Okay, I'm talking to you right now. Okay, you know that. Sobrang dami ng talangka mentality. Sobrang dami ng mismong nagpo-pull you down. Okay? And imagine mo, they're trying to distract you. Okay, at the end of the day, parati kang pinagchichismisan. Okay? Pandemic na, chismis pa rin yung inaatupag. And it's always gonna be against you. Alright, let me tell you, haters will always hate. Haters will always hate. And when I say haters will always hate, remember, okay, whatever you do, whatever you like, whatever you say, they will always hate you. Okay? And that's why you need to look for a community that will protect you, support you, uplift your spirit, and bring you directly to the top. And challenge you as well. Okay, if you do have a community that will tell you honestly, now what you're doing right now is wrong, and they are willing to help you out to make it right, then join that group. Okay, next, let's go directly with the third. Okay, third reason or third way on how you can be successful in terms of finances during the GCQ. Learn to accept the new reality. When I say learning on how to adapt onto this one, it's like me telling you na, okay, this one's gonna happen until end of December, until there's no vaccine. Let's say, for example, okay. Take note about this one. You can go ahead and simply start your investments online. You can start getting your life insurance online. You can start investing through 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 your real estate online. You can already do these things online. Okay, and majority of the things that you can do right now, okay, as an employee is online. Okay, so what's this? What's actually the benefit of it directly for you? Okay, the goal here is to make sure that you can actually adapt, make some adjustments, and then do what is necessary for you to continue the life that you have. GCQ doesn't mean the end of your life. GCQ means it's another way for you to stretch whatever you have. What do you have right now? The problem that you might have today is you keep on looking onto the things that you probably don't have. And that's the reason why it's costing you your happiness level and your mindfulness level. You're always looking at those things na wala ka. Bakit sila meron? Bakit sila ganito? Bakit sila ganyan? Now, what are those things that you're doing right now? Are you currently willing to adapt? Or are you really into in your comfort zone? And that's the main reason why I'd like you to look at these things. If you're an employee today, okay, and you're looking for a promotion, you need to be emotionally intelligent. When I say emotionally intelligent, you need to increase your skill sets. Okay? If you are parating nasa down moments at the end of the day, okay, while you're working, it will really hurt your promotion. It will really hurt your reward. It will really hurt your incentives. It will really hurt your production. It will hurt your engagements. It will hurt a lot. And it might be dragged directly to your family as well. So what can you do? Because a lot of people out there is like they're looking for more ways on how to earn more money, but they are not willing to increase their skill sets. Okay, a couple of friend of mine are doing pretty good right now in terms of remote selling. Okay, through online financial planning session, they're doing pretty good, and that's the main reason why they're earning. Now, if you're looking at your bank account right now and you're getting a depleted savings because of the expenses, because your cash flow is getting depleted na, then what kind of skill sets can you improve right now? I do have a friend who's very good in terms of counseling, and he's doing an online counseling right now, and he's earning pretty good money. Okay, a couple of friends of mine are doing coaching, strength coaching, and that's the main reason why he's earning enough funds, because he's giving so much value directly to his business clients and at the same time employee clients. So what can you do right now as an employee to level up your skill sets today para hindi ka mapag-iwanan? Remember, these people, okay, these companies such as number one, BlackBerry, number two, Nokia, Blockbuster, these big companies like Kodak happened to be so big back then, but right now they're no longer a trendsetter. You know why? Because they forgot to simply, number one, accept the new reality, and number two is they forgot to add more skill sets, which is to add or invest directly to their people, or to invest to their research and development team, or they forgot to simply innovate even further. And that's the main reason why napag-iiwanan sila. If you're just living within your comfort zone and you're declining to go directly into the growth zone, definitely you might end up like those big companies. Sooner or later, you will end up losing your job, losing more opportunities, losing your desire to succeed even further. And that's the main reason why GCQ doesn't have so much timeline at all. Okay, hanggat walang vaccine. And that's why, what can you do right now? So right now, for on my end, honestly, I'm doing a live broadcast. I've been doing these things for about more than 10 times already. I started these things directly through LinkedIn. And then I do it in Facebook. So what can I do in order for me to add value directly to my clients? And that's the main reason why I'm talking to you right now. So what kind of skill sets would you like to bring, okay, or hasain mo para you'll be able to do really good? If you're into public speaking, okay, I do have friends who are doing public speaking, okay, and they miss to be in front of large crowds. But here's the thing, they're trying to innovate by simply bringing the public speaking online, okay, today. And that's the reason why they're still thriving right now. Okay, they even lost so much opportunities. Big shout out directly to Coach Randall Chongson, okay, Coach Bal Bagios, Coach Garrett, okay, who's actually the bright millennial, and big shout out directly to my good friends, Coach Ron C and Coach Jeff Luspo right now. Okay, these big names are innovating, and to financial mentor Rex Mendoza, okay, who's doing plenty of speaking engagements. I really admire them because they always live in the future, not living in the past. Okay? Last. Okay, second to the last. Sorry. Okay. Change your mindset or change also your environment. So when I say change your mindset, what are those things that's hindering you right now to grow? Ask yourself, is it your negative belief, or is it because that many people conditioned you or many people are casting doubts against you? Okay, if these are the main reason why, all right, you believe in the lies of the enemy, of those people, okay, that surrounds you. Sinasabi nila sa'yo, walang kwenta ka, wala kang silbi, you're not gonna grow, you're not gonna be promoted, then definitely reject those things, all right? Those people who plant seeds of doubts directly against you are always going to be against you, and haters will always hate. Whatever you do, they will hate you. And that's the reason why they're trying to sabotage your mismong success at the end of the day. As an employee, what you need to do and understand in terms of your finances is, number one, okay, being broke, okay, might be in a span of time lang. I do have a really good recommendations from Audible. You can go ahead and listen to this one. It's called The Power Broke by Damon John. And sobrang yung magagaling na mga entrepreneurs have this power broke mentality. A lot of people have broke mentality na they will always be the victim, right? They will always blame the economy, the mismong government. They will always blame the mismong reason why I cannot go ahead and retire is because my friends, my father, my mother, my parents, the government is actually doing all these things. But they're not going to be putting the blame directly to themselves. So what's actually the main reason why they're not really succeeding in life is because, number one, okay, they thought that they are the victim. They don't have this accountability na at the end of the day, they're willing to accept the whole responsibility of making that mistake. Okay? If you do have that kind of problem, that's going to be a really long talk. But I highly recommend that you go ahead and simply talk to someone who you think you believe na who will tell you the truth. If you do have a friend like that, then talk to them ASAP. And that will free you up directly from the lies of the enemy na pinapaniwalaan mo. If many people are casting doubts against you, okay, and that's the main reason why you're acting this way, try to figure out exactly the main reason why you're acting negatively. It's because you cannot have a positive action with a negative mindset. Okay. So that's the main reason why on our sixth strategy, in order for you to be successful in terms of your finances during this GCQ, is there's plenty of things that you cannot control. Honestly, there are a lot of things. You cannot go ahead and control the government. You cannot go ahead and control the other people. And that's bringing you so much stress. Okay? And that's the main reason why prayer should be your first line of defense in terms of growing your finances. Okay? Pray to God that you, okay, will be healthy. Because if you got COVID-19, it will cost you money. It will cost you your future, and you don't know exactly whether you'll still be here 3 months from now. So pray about being healthy. All right. Number two, pray about, okay, those people that surrounds you. Na they still be healthy as well. Pray that you'll end up getting a recovery from your business. If your business is totally affected, then pray about it. And lastly, those things that you cannot control within your workplace, right? I know for a fact that you are having anxiousness. Your mindset or your mentality, your mental health is currently in dwindling right now. So ask God, okay? But remember, faith without works is dead. And that's the main reason why these things that I shared earlier, hustle more, join a mastermind group or community, learn to accept the new reality, add more skill sets, change your mindset and change also your environment, will complement prayer at the end of the day. All right. So I hope that you learned so much in this particular session, and I hope that you're absolutely happy with the things that I shared. And if you do have some comments, okay, after you watch this video, please go ahead and let me know your feedback towards the whole session. I'll be absolutely happy and to simply review this one, read your comments, and if you think that you would like to ask for a financial consultation in private, all right, you can go ahead and visit directly my website at www.driventodaypodcast.com and info@driventodaypodcast.com to make sure that I can address your concerns. So again, if you would like to learn more about growing your career in finances, visit also my YouTube channel, David Angway, Registered Financial Planner. I'll be putting so much content in there na it's absolutely for free. Na it seems like I'm with you guys. And I just want to greet as well my friends from Taxumo, all right? And at the same time, Flint Properties, the Ronin Dojo. These are the brands that I'd like you to watch out for, all right? And Registered Financial Planner Community. Thank you so much. Tomorrow, there's going to be a rerun of our Financial Fitness Forum. So don't forget to tune in directly to the website. Okay, please go ahead and look for the Facebook group, all right, or Facebook page, Registered Financial Planner, and they'll be able to help you out in terms of figuring your finances within this 2019 and for long-term purposes. Now, I just want to make sure that you can simply apply all those things na you've learned from this particular episode. So if you're happy again with this broadcast, please go ahead and share these things directly to your friends, your classmates, or to your family. All right. So please share these things directly to your groups, and we hope that we can go ahead and survive and thrive as well during this GCQ. Again, my name is David Angway, your host, your podcaster, and see you again tomorrow. All right, for another live session.